And Deutsche Welle correspondent Emily Leschner is joining us from Berlin with more. Emily, give us some background to this vote.
The vote means that tariffs on electric vehicles coming from China into the EU can be raised up to 35%, and this is on top of an existing standard 10% tax. Now, the move doesn't really come as a major surprise. A year ago, the president of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, gave a State of the Union address in which she made it pretty clear that Europe would not stand by what it saw as unfair market practices by China, because China subsidizes its domestic production of electric vehicles. And Ursula von der Leyen then opened an investigation into China's practices. Now, the vote had key backing from some European trade partners like France, Italy, and Greece, but not from Germany. Von der Leyen faced quite a lot of resistance from Chancellor Olaf Scholz and the leaders of the big three German car makers, that's BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen. And they were all strongly opposed to this tariff hike. But despite heavy lobbying, they seem to have lost the battle. And it's really a key turning point for Germany, which used to wield quite a bit of influence on EU policy when the country's car industry was seen as a formidable force.
And why was Germany opposed then, Emily, to the tariff hike? And what are German car makers afraid of?
It's no secret that German car makers are struggling right now, in part because of the strong competition in the EV market from China. They're worried that Beijing is going to retaliate with its own set of tariffs, which would put into jeopardy hundreds of thousands of German jobs, as well as their sales. Now, China is Germany's biggest market for electric vehicles. A third of German cars are sold to China. So that would have a significant impact if China did retaliate. And they're also worried that China could restrict the import of minerals that are critical in making electric batteries. And they really see this tariff hike as an unnecessary escalation, that has a potential to spark a trade war. They wanted to continue negotiations with China over things like minimum price points and caps on how many EVs could be imported to Europe, which the EU Commission has agreed to, even though the tariffs will still go into effect.